guy have less than you with her?
Oh, why you say it low? I ain't hear you. You clear your throat.
I was,
You said,
yeah, no.
no, I ain't hear you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, listen.
I'm not, I have to have, I feel like that's one of my.
As a man, I feel like you just should have more than me. Like,
Yeah, because dating somebody that doesn't have more, they're going to try to make you feel less than as a woman. That's how I feel genuinely. I know girls who are more dominant in the relationship as far as financial status, and their boyfriends try to dog them out just to make them feel like they not that bitch. And I never want to be a part of that. But if I'm going to be in a relationship, I'd rather it be with somebody that that could benefit me rather than somebody that's taken away from what I got going on. Because these men that don't have the financial status that you have, they are going to try to just make you feel like you're not her. I've seen it. I have plenty of friends that got hella money.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
Yo, this right here is crazy, man, because this chick done got a BBL, got mad enhancements, dated a rapper, and done going crazy. People, this chick has gone beyond delusional. But here's the reality. When you're dealing with a woman who is very insecure, she needs a man to stroke her ego. And for some strange reason, she feels like if she date a man who makes less money than her, he's going to try to put her down. And it's sad because what she failed to understand, she's probably going to be single for the rest of her life with that mindset. That's just the reality, because if a dude getting money for real, he's probably not going to choose to date little baby leftovers. Let's be real. Like, everything about this chick is fake. And I keep telling you, like, when you're dealing with a woman who everything about her is fake, her hair is fake, her eyelashes is fake, she got to wear a lot of makeup, she got a BBL, don't expect a woman like that to have a logical mind. Her mindset is also going to be fake as well. And moreover, just pay attention to who she hangs with. This chick right here is her best friend. This chick thinks she's really on some shit because Future bust in her face a few times. And that's a problem with these bros, bro. Once a rapper smash these bros one time or even give these chicks the time of day, they think they're on a certain level now. They think that they only could deal with men who's making over $1 million. And whole time, they probably going to be single for the rest of their lives, bro. Like, just look at this chick. This is Future leftovers. But she's sitting there agreeing with her. Like, if these chicks are some baddies. I mean, let's be real, ladies. If you got to wake up every morning and take 2 hours to look good, you're not a baddie. If you got to put on fake hair, fake eyelashes, a bunch of makeup, get a bunch of ass shots, how can you call yourself a baddie? And the problem with chicks like that, they have a false sense of hope. They have a false sense of reality because they are tricking their mind into believing that they are somebody they are not. And I assure you, unless these women change their mindsets, they're probably going to be single for the rest of their lives. This right here is sad.
I'm divorced. My child passed away last year, and I just decided that I want to get married again. So I've been praying for this husband, and I just got offered an affair. I'm going to make the story short. Sitting at the bar, I like to sit at the bar. I was taking myself out. The person beside me starts buying me drinks, having some small talk. When he turns around after the drinks, I see a ring. And so the conversation definitely is just changing on my end. And at the end of the night, he's talking and I'm like, oh, well, let your friends know you met a beautiful woman tonight. Maybe you can hook me up. He says, what if I want you? And I said, you have a wife. And he says, what if you're going to be my next wife? I said, okay, like, is it like a polygamous thing? Is it like swingerish? Like, what's going on? He says none of that. He told me he's going to take care of me. He's going to pay my bills. We're going to go on trips. It's just going to be the best time ever. And he told me that the ball is in my court and I can decide where we go from here, but he thinks it can work. And I really feel like this was a test. Like, I feel like God's like, I have your husband. I just want to make sure that you're ready for this grand old man that I got ready for you. So I think my husband's coming, y'all.
Okay.
Yo, that man saw the bird right in shorty. Listen, ladies, if you sitting at a bar by yourself, any wise man knows that you're a bird. You're a bird just looking for a sucker. Fellas, don't feed these birds, man. It's mad obvious. It's crazy.
Do you want marriage?
I don't care. If she
Oh.
wants it, cool. If she doesn't, if she doesn't mind, then no.
But what do you want though?
I just want long-term love.
Oh, okay.
The piece of paper, the legal status doesn't, I would get married for a visa, for visa purposes, for legal purposes for that.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with doing for example, if she doesn't care about the legal proceedings of it,
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing the wedding ceremony, the celebrations of love, but what I care about more is loyalty because look around, if you could just get divorced whenever you want to, then what is the point of the vows? They don't mean anything. Marriage doesn't mean anything.
Hot take. I disagree.
Marriage is like your declaration of love at that moment, but people still cheat. People still abuse each other in the marriages. People
Yeah.
can get divorced, no fault
sure.
divorce. So they could be like, I fell out of love with you. Bye. Crazy. Right?
Yeah.
And so if you're allowed to do that, what will make you want to fight for it? Right? What is the difference between being super in love and loving each other, caring for each other for 70 years without the wedding ring and with the wedding ring?
I think marriage is more than, I know people like to throw that around. Marriage is a piece of paper. Literally everything that we have is a piece of paper. Your passport, your driver's license, everything is just a piece of paper. But these papers matter. I want to raise kids, if I choose to have them, in that same environment of the benefit of two parents in the house.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you going to say? Finish it. I can already
But
see your
none of that
face.
is marriage.
What do you mean?
That is just two people living you don't have to be married
No.
to do that.
You're right.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But
You
you
can have
don't-
everything
Yeah.
that you just described
Yes.
without the legal marriage.
Technically single.
Technically single or
Yeah.
co-living or whatever it's called.
You're single
or-
until you're married. So, but I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. You
Well,
can still
you're not
do the
single,
whole
but yeah.
marriage aspect, but not be together. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I value being a wife, and I value being someone's wife before I would ever, I would never be a mother before I'm a wife. If I never get married, I will never have a child.
Right. But
Yeah.
that is more to protect yourself. Right. So if you end up with the wrong guy, you get something out of it. The law protects you.
Okay.
Right? If you get divorced, you get half if you don't make as much money as he does, right? Or you get alimony, or you get child support, or something. There's a punishment for him being the wrong partner.
But I never was looking at it as in terms of punishment. I never, I wasn't looking at oh, if we divorce, I can take all his money. That was never the thing. It's just, I value
Then
it.
what makes it so that you don't
Why?
want to have a kid until you're a wife? This guy, if you meet this guy, he
Yes.
loves you.
Okay.
And he is like, I want to be with you, have a
Fantastic.
child with you.
Amazing.
I don't want to get married.
No.
But the moment we have a kid together, I'm putting $5 million in your bank account, and I'm saying to you, I will never leave you.
No.
But what's the difference?
Then what's the difference in marriage then? Why? Why not?
Because maybe he's worth $350 million and he doesn't want to deal with the legal side
Well,
of
then
things.
we're
I
not
don't know.
meant to be. That's okay. Then
Well-
our views and our values don't align, and that's okay. I think I would be wasting my time if I just took the cop out of saying, oh, I'll take $5 million, but losing out on a big thing that I truly value. Our values don't align. And so I would just say, hey, cool, not going to work out. Thanks.
But this is somebody who's like, okay, I'm going to add this is your ideal guy. And the only thing different is the status of marriage. Everything else you get exactly what you would dream of in a marriage, but you don't get marriage.
But then it's not everything I dream of.
So
Are
that's
you
what I'm saying.
listening?
No, but that's what I'm saying. So basically,
Look, this guy is making perfect sense. He is giving us logic while she's responding with her feelings. The question is simple to her. Why do you value marriage? And she's unable to answer that question. But here's the reality. If you ask the same woman who claim, "Oh, I have values. I want to be a wife one day." If you ask her, "Okay, since that's the case and you want marriage, will you also be willing to sign a prenup?" I'm pretty sure the marriage will be off because she's simply looking for security. And fellas, this is what I try to explain to you guys. There is no benefit for marriage when it comes to a man. If a woman really loves you, if you're her ideal guy, you do not have to marry her to make her happy. The only time you have to marry a woman is when she's looking for security. And here's the thing about that. Once you do go through with the marriage, you are giving her a way out. Because once you do marry her without a prenup, you're telling her like, "Yo, if ever you want to change your mind about me, all you got to do is file a divorce. Take half my shit. I don't care." That's why it's pretty silly when men marry women, especially with no prenup, bro. Because it's like, what are you thinking? So pretty much the marriage is pretty much over before you actually marry her. Once you decide to go through with the marriage, in the back of her brain, she's like, "Yes, got him. Got him. If this dude pissed me off, I'm gone." And whole time, if she's a bird, but she just want to take half your shit and return back to the streets, got him. So pretty much, fellas, be wise out here. And again, there is no benefit for a man when it comes to marriage. Keep that in mind, fellas. For real. Before you guys leave, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. And if you guys appreciated the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead.
Because I just feel like in a relationship, if you're not doing something right, and I keep on telling you, like, you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right. If you don't listen, I'm going to cheat on you because it's going to hurt my feelings to leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. I cannot leave you alone, so I'm going to cheat.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.